Hello. In this video, we will walk through the Optionomics Terminal together. Think of it as a single screen where we can view live options, unusual options activity, and market data, all in one place without switching between tabs or apps. Let's begin. At the top, we see the essentials. We have live prices for symbols like SPY, QQQ, and more. When we click a symbol, the rest of the terminal focuses on that ticker. We also see simple gauges showing if more calls or puts are being bought. Calls usually mean bullish, betting the price will rise. Puts usually mean bearish, betting the price will fall. So, at a glance, we can see the market's direction. We can also time travel by picking any past trading day using the day selector. We can search to jump to any stock or ETF. The filter button lets us narrow down what we see by symbol, size, and more. We stay in control. On the left column, there are 4 tabs: Bullish Flow and Bearish Flow. This helps us see which symbols have the most positive or negative net flow. Top calls and top puts show where the largest amounts of money are going for calls and puts. This list updates during the session. We use this information as a resource, not as buy or sell advice. Net flow is a key idea here. We display call flow and put flow separately. Net call flow is the difference between calls bought and calls sold. Net put is the difference between puts bought and puts sold. This helps us see where the buying activity is: calls, puts, or both. Net flow can be found in 3 places. First, in the left column under the Bullish and Bearish tab. Second, at the top, by clicking the Net Flow button. This shows 2 lines over time. We suggest spending more time with these features to understand how they behave in different market conditions. These net flow lines can potentially reveal the market's direction. On the right, we can see options flow as each trade comes in. Each row displays the symbol, strike, expiration, and whether it was bought at the ask or bid, along with premium size and sentiment. We can switch to the Unusual Options Activity view to see only unusual activity, trades that stand out by size or premium. We can use filters to focus on what matters most to us. This way, we have both raw flow and unusual activities in one place. If we have custom alerts set up, our alerts appear in the Alerts panel. When an alert triggers, such as a big trade in a symbol we are watching, it will show up here. For the symbols we pick, we also get a price chart. We can zoom in and change the time frames. We can add net flow in the chat using the net flow button, as mentioned before. The flow heat map shows call and put net flow by strike and expiration. We can use this to think about possible trade setups. This is for educational purposes only. The terminal also displays key support and resistance levels. Support and resistance are important price levels, identified from options and flow. Dark pool support and resistance show where big dark pool trades have occurred. We can use gamma exposure to see where dealers might be hedging and where the flip zone is. These various support and resistance features rely on different kinds of options data. These lines act as magnets for the price. Please become familiar with their behavior by spending more time studying them. We use this as input for our own analysis. There are 2 more tools to consider: Key Labels and Market Scan. Key labels list symbols that are near important support and resistance levels. Market Scan shows names with strong bullish or bearish setups. Both tools help us build our watch list and research. These are not recommendations. This is the Optionomics Terminal, the one-screen platform for real-time market monitoring.